What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Menace, and today we are coming in with a banger of a video, a true hoot and a holler. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sitting down with the infamous, the amazing Brad, ladies and gentlemen. As well, we are joined by the Mr., the Double D. Will you both introduce yourselves?
What up, D?
What up, I'm Brad.
Brad, you're my younger cousin, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, perfect, because you're in a lot of my fucking stories, bro. Like, most of the drug stories, tripping off a fake cart, you're in that shit. You're in a bunch of you're my graduation story. You're in a lot of fucking stories. So, I just want to jump right into this video. We were talking on off camera about doing a cart taste test. You guys want to start doing that shit?
I'm down.
What do you guys got? What's your guys' flavors?
Strawberry cough, MKX.
I have an MKX Blue Dream.
Okay, solid. I got blueberry muffin, and I got sherblato.
Oh, is that the new Bodega Boys?
Mm-hmm.
I never hit one of those. How are they?
Okay, I kind of got fucked, okay? I got fucked because I went to the plug asking for strawberry runts and blueberry Faygo. And this fucking guy hooked me up with blueberry muffin and sherblato. Fucking got my order wrong. I was kind of pissed.
Well, did they have, like, blueberry Faygo?
Yeah, he literally sent me a picture of it and then gave me the wrong cart.
That's why I don't go with plugs anymore. You gotta dispose Michigan. It's the way to go.
Really? You drive all the way up there to go get that shit?
Not myself yet, because I still don't, obviously, I still have to pay off my car, because I'm not like to flex, but I'm gonna have the nicest car out of the friend group because I'm not gonna just buy a shitty little beater. I'm buying my sister's 2015 Mazda 3 hatchback, super good condition, and for $5,000, honestly, she probably could have sold it for 10 on Marketplace.
Yo, that's sick. For $5,000, that ain't bad.
Yeah, I'm getting a steal. Got to finish paying that off, but as soon as I do that, I'm definitely whipping one of the boys up there, and I'm gonna go
Fuck yeah, dude.
stock up. Yeah,
I love their interior in that car, too.
it's very nice. Yeah, it's
Is
really
it leather,
well
or
kept.
is it, like,
No,
cloth?
it's just like base. I don't think I could ever have a leather interior car. It would get too damn hot for me.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
sun, bro,
Dude, the sun,
so
you
bad.
sit down on it with some shorts.
I
you
like
just,
going to do
sears your
stuff
skin.
too. You know what I mean? I can't go do things, leave my car in the heat, and come back. Nope, not for me.
100%. Okay, so here, we guys want to just pass to our left. So right now you got fucking sherblato. And then what's this one again?
Right now, I got strawberry runs.
What is this one again?
Blue Dream.
Blue Dream, okay. Oh, that's fucking delicious.
That strawberry runs is gas.
Oh, that's fucking good. That is so delicious. What do you think of the sherblato?
It's not bad.
Shit's nasty, you think?
No, what gen is this?
I don't fucking know. I got it from... I don't fucking know. Again, I didn't...
Yeah, I don't know if these are the newest Bodega Boys. I think this is Gen 4. I've had the Gen 5s. They have definitely a better flavor on the terps. Because this, I can taste the coil on it for sure. But
Do
it's
you want to hit
definitely
blueberry
not
muffin
bad.
or no?
Yeah, let me try that one.
Do you know how to work it? Like, you just
Yeah.
press the button and it just goes.
I was just going to say, I never bought a Bodega Boys.
Yes, you have. Why are you lying?
I bought a
You had like
boutique.
3.
Those are boutiques.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I'm stupid. Yeah. Never mind. I had the boutique too. This might.
You've never had a Bodega Boys either, I don't
I've had a Bodega Boys,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I didn't have a switch. Mine didn't switch.
Damn, that shit's gas as fuck. Like
Blue
that,
Dream?
dude.
That's what I'm
I
saying, bro.
tasted the blueberry. Like that was like a peak cart flavor.
Yeah, this one tastes like strawberry a lot.
Whoa, that one's good. Yeah.
That one, yeah. The blueberry muffin. It's better than sherblato. I'm not the biggest fan of it though. It kind of hits.
Alright, rotate?
Here. Yeah, rotate. Okay, so this is strawberry runs. Okay, bet.
Strawberry cough.
Or strawberry cough. Okay, bet.
Shmooby, what's yours?
Which one am I on?
Click it. You're on blueberry muffin.
Brad, what's yours?
Trying blueberry muffin. You got my Blue Dream.
Bro, the cart was warm when I hit it. Damn, I'm getting faded for this fucking episode. And then do you want to hit a sherblato?
Yeah.
Here.
Which one is it? The blue muffin? That one's pretty good.
Oh,
That one just tastes really fruity, though.
you want to tell the audience what you're doing?
I'm not cracking it yet, but I do have a Four Loko for when we get into some funner story times.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm so down, dude. That's what I'm really excited for you to be on the pod for is your story times, bro. Because you got
I've got
some
a couple-
wild shit. And I've heard most
got
of
a
this.
couple good
bitches.
ones.
Here's yours. But what other flavors you got? Because you said you got like 2 other ones, right?
Lavender diesel and watermelon burst.
Lavender diesel. That sounds gross.
No, it's actually really good.
Is it more lavender than
If I'm
diesel?
being honest, it's one of my favorite MKXs.
Really? That's crazy.
Like, it low-key sounds like a disgusting flavor, but then when you combine them two, it's great.
On that note, with the lavender flavors, the Muhas, that's another thing why I heavily stopped fucking with the plugs, is because the Muhas, after, I almost want to say, towards the end of the Gen 2 2Gs, is when they started to get really fake. I just noticed the oil was getting really shoddy,
That's fact.
wasn't hitting as good, it wasn't getting me as fried. And the flavors just, I don't know, it didn't feel like they were trying to do anything there. And then those Gen 3s were so bad, and they were, 3 days with a 2 gram, there's no way there was 2 grams in there. I can't believe it. There's no way.
Now, do you think? Okay, because I've seen Muhas like the legit same packaging at like a Delta 8 store, like you know, like a vape shop. or
Yeah,
some shit.
those don't look the same. I've seen those. I had my neighbor actually purchase one of those, and she was calling me like, yo, you get these, blah, 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 whatever. How do you work it? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You just, you hit it.
Yeah, you literally inhale.
And she sends me this picture, and she's got this giant fucking contraption, and it looks like this.
Nah.
And it's got a big button. It's like 3 grams. It's red, nasty, like disgusting looking oil. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, dude, if it doesn't work, just be happy about that, okay? Because whatever you bought is the lowest grade you could be smoking. It's just cancer in there. That's not any weed at all.
Do you guys know what is that fucking Delta 8 shit? Because
It's not real. It's lab made.
It's fake.
Okay, but
It's
okay, I get it. Okay, it's lab made. But what chemicals are in it? What chemicals are in it that make it legal, but you still kind of get high, but it's not a real like you THC and that is different.
I think it's derived off of CBD, so it's still kind of like a high. It's off of terpenes like weed, but I'm also fact checking myself
Yeah, no,
as we
please feel
speak
free.
because I don't want to talk out of my ass. But
You so much worse high. than
yeah, I always
like Delta
would
9,
say I would describe it as I feel like I'm floating or like I get headaches.
Yeah, you get headaches and you're like almost like you're lightheaded and you're just like low key floating.
I remember when me and D always used to get those gas station cake Delta 9s, bro. Those literally had us like.
I only bought those because I thought they were the 1 gram cake gens from when we entered freshman year and so on. Those
actually
were
weren't that bad.
those were amazing,
The 3
but those were
grams
off the
when they were red,
plugs.
you know what I'm talking about?
No, not those even. I'm not even talking about that. I'm
you're
talking
talking
about
about
the
the
white
shit different?
stick. The white stick cake carts. Those were fucking elite. Those ones from the gas station, anything from a gas station or a vape shop, don't buy it, people.
Real shit.
It's
It
so
is
bad.
garbage.
And they sell it for the same price as weed like now.
they do.
It's like you go to a car or you go to a gas station, you buy a $35 cart.
And they somehow get away with that shit.
Yeah.
Right here it says, I mean, this is just the AI overview. I take all these with a grain of salt. I don't trust AI. But it is a hemp-derived CBD, converting it through a chemical process called isomerization, which occurs naturally in cannabis. It is very low in concentrations, making industrial and lab-based versions of CBD necessary to create commercial products.
See, but here's what I went to a vape shop and they did actually sell me weed and I was trying to get some, and what he said is that THC is illegal in the oil form, but if you freeze it, then you're fine. That's what he said. And then he pulled out all of these charts and shit and started showing me like the topographical fucking.
You can pull out charts out of your ass left and right. It doesn't matter what the law says. At the end of the day, is what the law says.
That is fact.
And like right now,
Bullshit because he wants you to buy his weed.
like
I
right
get
now.
it, but it was like with charts and shit. It just made me think about it. Like, okay, what are they making?
Well, there's a little bypass. I know you don't like getting political, but they're banning this because I think it's definitely an understandable bypass. It like very much eases of access. When we were like kids, we could easily access a pound of weed off this website because it's THCA and you can legally ship it all over the country. It doesn't matter. It's like $600. It's not good weed. It's not
It's not bad either, though.
I wouldn't even say that because that makes it sound smokable. And after a month, it wasn't, honestly.
After a month, it was fucking.
What, did it dry out or something?
Dry, it was just shoddy, it wasn't great. You couldn't. In a joint, it was bad. In the bong, it was hot.
It tasted
In
like
a bong,
garbage.
it was hot. It tasted like dirt. It was just bad.
That sounds
But
awful.
I mean, when you're in high school, though, when you're one of those and you want weed and blah, 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 whatever, you have jobs with your friends and you all go, hey, let's have 4 of us pitch in this amount of money and we all get some. And that's like a QP each. If 4 of you pitch in, like, that's a lot of weed.
That's a lot of weed. What do you guys do with that amount? You guys smoke it all?
Sell it.
I
Sell it
sold
for more.
Did you really?
I made, dude, I had things on back order before we even, like, ordered it. I had,
remember
like,
that.
2 ounces ready to go out the door.
Damn.
Day we got it, I packed that shit up and I was making drops.
Did you ever get paranoid?
No.
Really? That shit would make me so paranoid.
No, never.
And then just cars go by.
Yeah.
I would be so
Not only that, but keeping it in my house. You know what I mean?
Never kept that in my house. My parents are too strict.
Yeah, I was just gonna say your
gotcha.
parents would smell that shit and be like, get out of here.
I'm gonna eventually, before I move out, if I buy more, because, like I said, in 2026, because it's THCA, they want to ban all that, which is understandable. It's too accessible on the market. But me, don't try this at home. I'm gonna order a bunch of them and just stock up, throw them in mason jars, and just hang on to a bunch of that so I can sell once I get the car active.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Damn. Sorry, were you about to pull out more facts?
Oh, back to that CBD, D8 stuff. The chemical additives are sulfuric acid, heptane, and some other, I don't know, weird one. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. And safety risks are just pretty much talking about the residual solvents, acids, and synthetic byproducts. So it's just talking about how everything in there is like kind of just chemical and
bullshit.
fake. It's just not real.
Now, I'm talking out of my ass here, but my hypothesis with that would be that they're growing hemp, because hemp is completely legal.
I
As
think
of right now, and then
well,
there is a ban
they
that's
say
going
it's
around
hemp
for it.
derived.
What?
They say it's hemp derived.
Yeah.
So-
But it's not a marijuana plant. You know what I mean? It's a hemp plant. So that's why it's a CBD derivative in a sense.
Yeah.
Then they spray it with all these chemicals because that certain chemical mixture will give you like kind of a high. And that ain't illegal. The chemical base.
True. And as we've seen,
It's probably so much worse than just smoking normal.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like you're saying, pretty much, as we've seen all over the East Coast now, all the spray pack. That's a whole new category of
What's
weed.
spray pack?
Pretty much like spray-on terpenes that people are like, they'll take an ounce. They're always packaged in a really fun-looking ounce bag or whatever, and it's just really bright, something that wouldn't be from a dispensary, right?
Wow.
And you spray a bunch of this spray-on terpene, but yeah, it gets you a little higher, or it's supposed to. I don't know. I've never smoked any. I don't want to.
I've never smoked any either. I'm staying away from
Yeah,
that shit.
I'm good
You
off
should
that.
too.
It's just strange because why would you want that on your stuff? It's like a flavor additive on top of the terpenes.
That's how you make weed like not good for you. Like weed's already like whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I
they're
mean?
Not good for you,
I mean, I feel like you'd get the same effect if you fucking took a thing of Febreze, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, you want some flavor and you want to get more stoned. Fucking, that's what I'm saying.
Duster.
You don't know duster.
WD-40, Febreze,
Oh.
spray
It's like
paint.
nitrous oxide under
Yeah.
there.
Pretty much just
Anything
with
you
this,
huff.
But now, smoke shops sell them in
Yeah.
all
Vape
over,
shops,
like,
vape shops
foot-long
are
can
filled
that
with
has,
galaxy gas now. That's a
7,000
problem.
in it.
That is a
And
problem.
people just hit that shit like a vape.
I've only ever seen one video of a guy on Galaxy Gas, and he was like talking out the side window of his car to his buddy, and then did a bunch of whippets and literally just passed out on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
It's freezing your oxygen, and it's also cutting off the oxygen supply to your brain. It's like if you would... This is a funny story. When I was younger, here actually at Brad's house, I took a little too many blinkers,
I do remember
and
this.
I blew it all out, and I lost oxygen to my brain, and I just passed out, flat-backed, right in the room.
so
It was
hard.
really funny. I woke up with his brother tapping me on the chest, asking me if I was okay. I was like, I'm good, I'm good. They thought the cart was laced at first,
We were so
which
scared.
I thought that was the funniest part, to be honest. But I was like, no, that was just my fault. I was stupid and cut off the oxygen to my brain.
Dude
Yeah.
took a. How long do they take to blink? 12 seconds?
I don't remember on those first gen Muhas,
Dude
but
took one blinker
and then
took another
like
one.
yeah,
without
take
exhaling the
another one
first
while I
one,
was
and then
standing up.
just-
So like I think the motion of me standing up and taking that blinker, just boom, yeah. I think the last thing I remember consciously a little bit of was thudding on the floor because like I could register my body hitting the ground.
Did you just like kind of passed out and time skipped in a sense, or like what happened?
I mean, no, I think I was gonna wake up as soon as like the oxygen went back to my brain, but I think it just happened to be so it was at the same time.
I was just gonna say, as soon as it happened, he literally rushed over there and started like tapping you on the face, trying to wake you up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, you've never heard about that one?
No, never heard.
I can't believe I haven't told you that. That was one of my favorites.
That's crazy.
That was one of my favorites. That was really funny.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a scary one. That's how I knew you were alright.
Have you ever done any drug that's harder than weed? I mean, you just talked about doing whippets, or not whip. You didn't do whippets. You
No,
cut
I-
the oxygen off to your brain. But whatever.
Yeah. I just know things because I have a lot of friends who have done a lot of things. I have done stuff that is harder. I had a Xanax phase. That was because of a bad breakup. And then I did this one bar of it that turned out to just be fentanyl. And that was when I was like, oh, that's a problem. It felt the same. I'm not going to do that anymore because that felt way too
It was,
similar.
yeah.
Like I enjoyed it almost. And I was like, okay, well, that's scary now.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I kind of just stick to drinking because if I want a downer,
Mm-hmm.
then I can, have a beer or a few, whatever.
What is Xanax like? I've always been curious.
You don't really feel anything. I wouldn't say you like feel numb. You don't feel like ants on your body tingly. You just like, I feel like your muscles get loose, relaxed almost. And you can, I don't know. My favorite thing to do was sleep. The sleep, A rank. Oh,
Really?
fucking awesome, yeah. I would sleep for like 12 hours and get up and go do things and
But no withdrawals?
I mean, I don't know because it was a short-lived phase because I went from stealing my mom's because they were real and I knew they were real and it was different and that was nice and I don't think I had like any withdrawal after that, but I don't think I took enough of they were called Red Devils, which is what the fentanyl bar was. They were
I
pressies.
forgot the time when Kyle took a lot of those and crashed on his bike.
I have a theory there. We can, if you want to schedule a podcast with, I was meant to shout him out earlier. If you want to do a podcast with him, you could set one up with me and him, and we have a lot of stories that we can cover there. I'll touch one of them a little bit in this episode, and because that's a bit of a funny story too, but I won't go into full detail. Yeah, those things were fucked up. That was back when we were hanging out with this one kid. He was kind of just like the adult at the time. He could get us alcohol, whatever the fucking.
So he was over 21.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he wasn't. He just had a fake ID. So it was like also we would fucking punk him out for it. We'd be like, if you don't get us alcohol, we'll fucking snitch on you. Like, well, he was a ped too. He would like talk to freshmen and shit, and it was like, you're graduated and you're like in the military and shit. He got a dishonorable discharge for something.
Damn.
That separate story, real quick, a little side thing. He crashed in a Dodge Charger with like an open bottle and like 7 grams of mushrooms in the car.
Holy
And he got
shit.
slapped with a fuckload of charges, and I don't know, his dad made that shit go away, but we all know about that. There's a joke. I like the word allegedly because he liked to always say he was an alleged felon because it wasn't actually there, but like the charges were there on the scanners for the night that he was in jail.
Wow. That's crazy. So what about Kyle though?
Kyle, he was with him that night, and so I wasn't there. Nobody really was but Kyle and this other kid. And he apparently, like, I heard they were in Subway and Kyle dropped a fuckload, like 6 or 7, don't fucking say it, of these Red Devils.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he like gave them back to Kyle, and I think because Kyle had already taken almost like 4 or 5 of them, I think he thought he was just like giving them to him to take, and I think he fucking took all of them, because he like rode home on his bike that night with him, and he like, because the other kid lived a little past him, and I guess he said Kyle fell off his bike multiple times. The next time I saw Kyle, his face was fucked up, just like all sort of scratched up, his arm and two, just from like road burn and shit falling off the bike. Damn. And I guess I heard, I don't know if this was from Kyle or someone else, but he like crashed into a fucking garbage can or something too. So
Damn,
Face
he hit
first,
garbage
dude,
and
if I'm
recycling.
correct, like, well, also there's so many people that said like so much different things happened, but what I got told is like
nobody else was there.
he was on his bike and then he literally just like fainted, crashed into 2 garbage cans, went face first, and then somebody like picked him up and walked him to his house, or that was somebody else. I don't know.
Well, that's the problem with the bullshit we used to do. We would just all get fucked up together, and nobody would stay sober and like be sober. So there's never really a real true story or whatever exactly happened. It's just kind of a little tad bits in our brain of
This happened, then this happened.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. Wow.
we kind of piece things together.
That's pretty crazy. Did you know Kyle?
I did know Kyle.
That was at the time of Creek. We'll talk about some Creek stories eventually. Those were some fun times, man.
And the hidden hideout,
Wait, which one was it?
the one in the like in the woods. That one was fire.
That was Creek.
That was Creek?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. I thought you were talking about like the beach by Trevor's house.
No, that's not even. You can't even really hide over there. That's really open.
Yeah, the creek is very fire.
I always used to call the creek the thing by my house because we could like go up through that and it's actually like a creek.
Yeah.
But they found this spot and dubbed it Creek, and it just kind of took the name. Now we call the other one Bridge because there's a bridge there. But
Damn. So what happened? Like,
Creek was just, we met this guy. He used to get us all the hard shit off of fucking the dark web, and
what?
we'd go.
Shit, though?
I do remember.
We'd
that.
go back there and just get fucked. I mean, Noah would be doing fucking meth, like. I never touched that shit personally, and I never touched any of the dust off that because I would love to try cocaine, but it needs to be like that pure Colombian.
Yeah, and like actual like real shit.
Yeah. I don't want none of this Chinese fent powder on my shit.
And then you take it and you're dead.
Yeah. That's one that's always intrigued me, but I would never do it for that exact same reason. Not only that, but I'm scared of the addictive aspects of it because I know I'd like it. That's where it's kind of
especially
like
because
thing.
Well, it's like it makes you focus.
Yeah,
too.
that's what
Like
I'm-
I feel like I would like that a lot because I was prescribed Adderall when I was a kid because of my ADHD, and I ended up taking like more than I should, and my mom noticed that and like got me off of that. Yeah, she took that away real quick, but I think that was better for me in the long run. I don't like the stereotyping around the pills. I think. Let me see here. I'm a long time sober of all that.
The pills, like ecstasy or not ecstasy.
Xanax, fucking.
Was that the hardest drug you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I knew you've taken acid before, and you fucking eat mushrooms like it's popcorn. That's at least the videos Brandon shows me.
I showed him the chocolate bar vid when you were at.
Oh, that was disgusting. No, that was the
ate
worst.
That whole bar.
That was the worst experience of my fucking life. Okay.
That was
Yeah,
the
I'll get into
chocolate
that
bar,
in a
and the
little
dude
bit.
ate the
Hold
whole
on.
bar.
I am 2 years and 3 months sober of Xanax.
Fuck yeah,
That's
dude.
great,
That's
dude.
awesome.
Good for you.
Good for you, dude.
But that that shroom bar was most disgusting, most foul experience of my fucking life. Not
That was
even
a good
eating
video,
it. I'm
though.
not even talking about eating it.
Dude, he showed me that shit after we had taken like 5 chocolates and we were zooted. And then he just showed me that.
Okay. Oh shit, my fault. My
you're
hat. Bro. My homeboy, whose house I took that thing at, kicked us out probably 30 minutes after it hits because he wanted to crack his girl who didn't want to fuck
And
him.
his girl did not even let him
She-
crack.
She never wanted to, blah, blah, blah. That's a whole nother thing. Whatever. And so we go chill in my other friend's garage because it's the fucking middle of winter and it's cold. It's like, dude, he kicked us out in negative weather before
He did
this
not give
for
a
the same
fuck, bro.
purpose.
Damn.
Like, just genuinely dog shit men behavior. Like, I hate dudes like that, and I'm so glad we're not cool with him anymore. Anyway, we go sit in homeboy's garage, and I just start feeling so stupid, and I was like, dude, is this what, like, having Down syndrome is like? Because I was just happy and just sitting there smiling for no reason, and then I don't know if it, like, made it a bad trip or whatever, because I was just thinking about it. I was like, I don't know why I'm even happy, because fucking, it's not like anything's fucking going good for me. Like, I don't have a fucking job right now or anything, blah, 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 whatever. And it definitely could have been me just, like, negatively thinking about myself that just made it feel stupid and, like,
On that
bad.
amount of mushrooms, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Dude.
But I also didn't feel anything, though. I've had psychedelics many, many times. And I've had visuals twice.
Really?
That's it?
Even on acid?
Yeah.
Twice.
The only times I've had visuals were on acid, actually.
You've never had visuals on mushrooms?
No.
How much did you take?
Well, I've had a lot of mushrooms. I've taken, like, up to a quad.
You've never had visuals.
That's crazy.
Me and the Menace here take a little 2.5 and
Yeah,
are all
we're
giggly
fucking-
and
we're
shit,
zooted.
fucking giggle shits over there.
Fuck, dude. I wish I was like
Oh,
that.
dude.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
My dad was a huge heroin addict, and my mom did a lot of cocaine and a lot of weed when she was pregnant with me. So I think they might have done a number on my tolerance for sure.
Damn.
I think I was built to fucking just like do drugs out the womb.
How would you describe, for someone who's never had a mushroom trip, because mushrooms and acid are two completely different things.
100%.
So how would you describe a mushroom trip to this motherfucker who's never had visuals? Like the trees sway in
dude.
like a weird fucking
And
way.
me and this dude were tripping so hard that me and him thought that one tree out of all of them changed a complete different color
Black.
because
It was
in
a
my
black
neighborhood
tree.
there was all green cheese and then one stood out and it was literally just a dark black
Bro
tree.
felt the fucking aura of the
and,
tree.
and literally Beard over there laughing for like 25 minutes figuring it out, being like, nah dude, we're just tripping,
Dude, no, my ass would have went
we
and looked.
came back like the next 2 days and literally it was actually just a black tree, but that it was so weirdly placed and everything.
So can we at least whip out the Four Loko?
And
Okay.
he's gonna be
What,
drinking. He's just not
I want to see the
chugging it.
flavor. Hit me with the flavor, bro.
This thing is evil. Jungle juice.
Oh, the flavors jungle juice.
Yeah, this one's like the worst one. I like if I need to get this shit, I prefer, there's one called Sour Galactic Punch. That one's fire. And they have this new one that's like some casino shit. It's called like Jackpot or something, but it tastes like nothing. It's fire because it tastes like nothing. But this,
goes
no,
down easy.
this is evil. Oh, that burn.
Ew. Wait, what was the flavor? I missed the flavor. I'm sorry. What is the flavor?
Jungle juice.
Jungle juice. Dude, I've seen some of those college videos of that jungle juice shit.
Dude,
Pretty much.
those are just stupid. I mean, those are people throwing in bullshit,
Yeah,
fuckloads
dude,
of
pour,
sugar
like,
and
8
Everclear.
bottles, bro.
Yeah.
8 bottles, like 2 bottles of Sprite, and then just hella fruit.
It's because all these goofy ass frat houses are fucking doing these stupid TikTok. I guarantee you, it's like they're doing them TikTok videos where it's like just a fuckload of Don Julio, a fuckload of Everclear, a fuckload of vodka. Anything clear goes together.
Literally,
So
bro.
you can just mix a fuckload of just
It's
bullshit
just ultimate
together.
hangover.
Yeah.
Yikes.
The more sugar they add to, it's just the worse it gets. That's the stuff that gives you the hangover. That's why Tweez, we drink lights. We fucking, I mean, we don't really make mixed drinks because it's like the sugar. Like,
Yeah,
fuck the
fucking
sugar.
annoying.
You'd rather have a Twee Light as a chaser and just take shots.
Exactly.
You wake
man,
up the next morning
That is like one thing.
and you
I've
feel
done, too.
fine.
I only drink on occasion. I'm not the biggest drinker, but I smoke every day.
Do you drink like a lot?
Nah, not really. I mean, I like to just because after like a long shift or something, it's nice to loose up my muscles before I go to sleep and fucking be able to really relax.
I feel that. That's kind of why I smoke weed. Like I smoke weed.
The indica does that for me, but I don't like buying the indica because then I like it too much and I like to just chief that when I'm home and off work and stuff, and then I get nothing done.
Yeah.
I don't do my laundry, whatever, blah blah blah, and it's like I can't do that anymore because I have a gecko and it's like my parents hate reptiles, so my kind of
Really?
oh yeah, there's a whole catch. That's why I don't sleep over at everybody's houses like I used to all the time now, because
I know that.
I was drunk for the 3 days while we were discussing getting the gecko.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they kind of took advantage of it, and we're just like, okay, we'll let you get it, but you need to be here and like monitor it. Like, okay, this fucking 5-inch gecko the size of my hand is plotting this fucking elaborate escape of how it's gonna flick the buttons and open the tank
In a closed glass.
in a
container.
Mission Impossible fucking escape. Like, it's not gonna do that, bro. They overthink this crap.
That's stupid. What does it eat? Does it like roaches and shit?
I get mealworms and crickets. He doesn't like the roaches as much. He recently like stopped eating the roaches though, and he liked the beetle or the whatever those big fucking blue caterpillars were. He liked those and then suddenly stopped. Now he doesn't like those either. But
Would you guys ever get like a ferret
fuck no.
No, they
or a
stink.
ferret or a hamster or
No,
some
I
shit?
hate rodents. I absolutely hate rodents. I'm a reptile guy all the way. Snakes, fucking.
Nah, bro, I can't do snakes.
Because of that person's one house, D knows who I'm talking about. I'm never getting like a rodent or anything because that house was just smelly every day.
That
It
was that
just
own person's
terrible.
fault though. My mom
That
had
is true.
rodents and
That is fact.
she had guinea pigs at that. Those are some stinky motherfuckers. And my mom was able to keep them clean. And it didn't smell, it didn't stink up the house.
Well, that's just taking good care of them. But dude, that person we knew.
That they didn't.
Fuck.
That was the thing. I keep having a like hiccup. It's not coming out, but
Damn. So have you ever had a snake? I used to have a snake. I did not like it.
He does have a snake.
no.
Dude, no.
We sold them now. Yeah,
Did it die or did you guys sell it?
we sold them.
Oh, okay, so it's still alive. That's good then. I was just gonna say, shit, you are hitting your fucking. You're hitting your nicotine, you're hitting your cur. I'm gonna hit my cur.
Damn. Yeah, I used to have a little boa. Is that a boa, right?
My shit's
No,
locked.
these. She was a python. That was Zelda. And I had Georgia, who was a morph. It was one of those white snakes. I think actually I should just pull up my.
That's like people who have tarantulas, man. It's like, fuck
Never,
that.
ever.
No.
I won't even enter
I'm-
your house.
I have arachnophobia super bad. I can
That's
never
what
have
I'm
a
saying.
spider.
Me too.
Yeah,
This
no.
is a boa morph. She was a Georgia pie morph, so we named her Georgia Pie after the weed strain.
That's fire.
That's fire.
Georgia pie is a good strain.
I like snakes. Like I can't see a picture of a spider, right? But like snakes for me, like I could see a picture of them and be fine. It's like when they're touching me, that's when I have an
Honestly,
issue.
I understand that fear.
No.
I love that shit, bro.
I understand that fear completely due to the fact that Georgia, my mom didn't handle her properly, and she was never taken out enough to actually like become used to people and like regular with being held and
I think
stuff.
I held her once.
No.
No.
Zelda, maybe.
I held
Georgia,
one of them all
no.
I had. There's like one wrapped around me and was really chill.
Yeah, Georgia definitely not for sure.
I don't
Cause
think it was
Georgia,
It
the
was
one
like a
time
little baby one.
I held her, I told all of them too. I was like, you guys can like come see and touch them, but you need to, shh. We need to be quiet. We need to calm down. They need calm,
Do snakes have any
relaxed
hearing?
energy. No, they can only hear up to certain frequencies. Like you could, they hear low. If you would talk to them like this and like on their level, like on a lower frequency and tone. But if I were to start screaming at the top of my lungs, they could not hear that. Not a chance. Like you could yell in a snake's face and it's not gonna react. I mean, it might because of the sound waves touching it, but like it's not jumping away because it's hearing you scream in its face.
Yeah.
Your decimals are too high for its ears to pick that up like
Don't
a
they,
dog.
move off a vibration or some shit.
Mostly, yes.
Well, that's pretty sick, dude.
You didn't know that?
No.
I know a shitload about snakes.
Dude,
I
the
don't
only
know a
pets
lot
I've ever
about
had
snakes,
was
but-
dogs and a fish.
I've had a dog, but R.I.P. Riley.
Dude, she was
Do
legit.
you remember Riley?
I do.
Fucking the one though. Oh, so yeah, when I took out Georgia that day, she was kind of fine, balling up. I mean, her body behavior was making me nervous, but then she just like got really loose out of nowhere, really relaxed, spread out, and I was like, "Oh, we're cooling." And one of the young ones, all of a sudden I just heard him like squeal, but the way he did it, I could hear it bounce off the walls. No, he screamed like a squeal, like fucking some type of banshee shit. And the way I could just tell it echoed, the vibrations were bouncing off the walls. I knew it was gonna hit the snake. And when it did, man, I'm glad I had my sleeve rolled up like it is now because she fucking hit me so fast right here in the arm. And because she hit my sleeve, she let go really fast, but their teeth are curved backwards and they grab you and they pull. That's the thing that hurts, okay? It's a snake can bite and bite and bite and bite and it won't hurt. It just feels like a little poke. You might bleed because they might poke your vein or something. I mean, like whatever. You won't really die from like a non-venomous snake bite ever. The constrictors,
Yeah, I've been bitten by a gardener snake and it literally does not.
it doesn't hurt.
It literally feels like it just feels like a little pinch.
Yeah. But the thing with them is that pull. If she were to pull, oh my god.
Have you ever gotten bitten by the snake?
Yeah, they bit me a few times, not intentionally. I mean, like it's always about their body behavior, like reading them is a huge thing, being able to understand what means what. Little tail flicks mean they're like hunting, they're kind of looking for food. So if you like were to hold your finger out or something or like your hand like that, dude, they're going to kind of read that and be like, "Oh, ah."
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
they're fucking fast, man. I mean, you don't have time to react, so you kind of just got to take it and be like, "Ah, fuck. You know, I fucked up. I
saw a
read
video
you
of
wrong."
Some dude getting bitten by a copperhead. It was in the woods, and literally he had no time to react. He just stepped on its tail and it went, tsh, and then he was like, "Fuck, fuck." fuck."
See,
And
that's
he
why you
go
need to
the ER,
watch
and
where
he
you're
go to the ER.
walking. Yeah, you
I
need to
think he
really be
died.
careful, probably. I mean, there's snakes, like the boom slang makes you, I mean, it's not like a horror movie where you just start gushing blood out of every pore in your body, but it opens up every pore in your body and makes it susceptible to bleeding. So everything on you will eventually pretty much drain. You have like 30 minutes to live if you're bitten by a boom slang.
Wow.
Which is crazy. Where are those things found again? Because they aren't down here. What do we have down here? We have water moccasins. Those are poisonous too. Yes, we do. We definitely have water snakes.
No, I think we do actually. Yeah, I think you are
We
right.
definitely do. Me and my brother literally have saw like, do we go fishing?
They're
a lot?
less common though. We have the ones you're probably seeing, or we have
No, dude, they are like straight like black, and like shaded a little bit like down the back like white or something. I don't know, but they're not no gardener snake.
Wow, that's pretty
Have
nuts.
you never seen a water moccasin?
No, dude, I'm so scared of water moccasins, man.
Dude, I have gone fishing and literally one tried to like. I threw my fishing pole, didn't see what it was. I reeled it in, and then I saw like it kind of started like swimming like with that bait, and I just literally just put my pole down and walked away from the water. Matthew was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Honestly,
And then we came closer, and
I've
it was
caught
literally a
multiple
fucking
of them, so
a water moccasin.
not water moccasin specifically, but snakes out of this lake, and they're not water moccasins.
I've
They're
never
just
caught-
green and brown water snakes. I
I've
caught one and I was gonna eat it, and then I did all the proper skinning and whatever, and as I was moving to take out the internals, it like started nutting, and I was like, "Oh, word!" And it like just kind of, I don't know, it threw off my whole vibe, and I just fucking hucked it. I was like, I don't want to eat that anymore.
That's nasty. How do you know it was nutting?
Would we be?
Because it was
considered-
coming out of the fucking, like, next to the asshole.
Would we be considered Southern Illinois?
No, we're northern.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Dude, they're kind of close though.
But,
What?
also,
This is where all the cottonmouths or the water moccasins are.
Oh yeah, dude. You go down in Kentucky and stuff. Oh, 100%.
they were both
That's not us.
the snakes that I found.
Yeah, that's us.
Sorry.
What?
Both the snakes that I found that day, were together, and I think they might have been trying to breed, and that also made me, like, be like, oh, fuck, it's nutting. Because that's what its final thoughts were.
Yo. Looking at you, about to gut it, and it's just fucking nuts.
Well, I had already killed it prior, because I didn't want to, like, put it in there, like, alive and have it run. Because I wanted to try it, because I've always had this fascination of trying snake. But I won't kill like a tiny one. Like, I didn't touch the other one. It was really small. This one just happened to be like pretty fucking big. So I was like, you know what?
It's not a water moccasin. I just searched it up. This is what it is. This is the thing that was in Illinois that like swims in the lake. Is this the one you were talking about that you picked up?
That's the one I caught.
Yeah.
That's so fucking nuts that like snakes can breathe underwater.
I don't think they can. I think
thought
they
they
just
can go
can
under
hold their
for, like, 2
breath.
minutes or whatever.
They what?
I think they just hold their breath.
I didn't know
Across
that.
a lake? That's basically breathing underwater in my
No,
fucking
just
opinion.
like swimming. Like they probably like swim underwater until they need to come up for air and then go back right under, or just swim across.
15 to 30 minutes.
So sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty. What is acid like in comparison to shrooms? Because, like, dude, shrooms are like my honest to God probably favorite drug, but it's one of those you can't do it all the time.
Okay, let me fuck around so we can have a little fun with this. Oh, shit.
Four
We got
Loco
the Four
and
Loko.
ginger ale.
The ginger ale.
Ooh.
Just start chugging.
Yo, we're getting fucked up on this podcast.
Ginger ale counters fucking any flavor. Swear to God. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Acid is fucking really, really fun.
Like, it's like, does the like I've heard it's not like shrooms. Like shrooms, you see a lot of patterns. It's a lot of like that. On acid, it's like things just like kind of go monotone, not monotone, but like different colors. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's all mental, really. I've kept myself level every time because I go into it. While I'm having it dissolve under my tongue, I prefer gel tabs. I've never done a paper tab. I think that's kind of scary. I feel like that's easy to like dust up with some funny shit.
I've heard that paper tabs are a lot more like weirder trips. Too.
Yeah, I have too. Oh shit, excuse me. Can we cut that out?
No, you're fine. Yeah, I got
Okay,
you.
bet.
I was like, ugh.
Yeah, that was a nasty one.
No, you just keep going, bro.
Fucking. So, it's like, while it's dissolving, I just keep telling myself, like, for that hour of the period of time, As soon as it's gone, you just keep telling yourself, I got this. It's just a regular trip. Like, I'm just going to have some fun. I would always say make yourself an agenda of what you want to do while you're
That's
tripping.
smart.
Because I always have planned it out. Like, the first time I did it with my boy, AAA, um, and that was really fun. The first 2 or 3 hours, he was fucking geeking out. And because he wouldn't go pee. And like every 30 minutes, he would go pee. He'd be like, I have to go pee. He'd get up, leave. We'd hear nothing because his girlfriend was trip sitting us. And he'd come back and he'd still be fucking tweaking. He was just like, dude, I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't know what to do. And I was like, dude, you need to go pee. You've needed to go pee for 2.5 hours. And then at the 3 hour mark, he finally actually went pee. I heard the toilet flush, and I was like, oh, fuck. He's locked in, right? And I think he must have just, like, kept looking in the mirror and, like, popping pimples or something, because you get really peculiar about
On sites,
just,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, like, cleanliness and everything like that. You want to be clean while you do that. I don't know if he showered that day or anything, too, so he must have, like, he could have felt dirty, too. That's definitely a big thing.
Dude, I get obsessed with my eyes on mushrooms, bro, because they're just so dilated. You're just like,
Yeah, I've honestly, it's only happened to me a couple times too. Um, not really I haven't had that because I don't think I also go too crazy when I'm doing it. I'll always just take like recommended dosages
for
and
shrooms or for acid?
acid.
Yeah, of course. You don't
I
want to
pretty
overdose
much
that
stick
shit.
to one tab. I know of like I've seen videos of people taking like sheets of fucking acid and they go skiing and shit. And I'm like, dude, you're crazy. Like,
Dude, all it
that's
takes is one
nuts.
tree, bro. Like,
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, Paul Walker did it himself, man. He rest in peace, fucking legend. But that's the prime example right there. I mean, he wasn't on drugs or nothing, but like you said, one tree, man. A tree is enough to fucking wreck a car. You think a tree won't take you? I mean, fuck. I always just like to be safe over sorry. That's been one of my big things with doing drugs. I would much rather do them in a comfortable place where I feel safe doing them. That's something I will say too. If you're going to try acid, make sure you are around people you are comfortable around, who you can fully trust when you're vulnerable, and in a location that you are aware of and can accept and relax in. Because if you can't, that's when your trip goes south and you start going bad, and you'll see demons and shit. Like, I've had another friend, I don't know what we'll call him, but for now we'll call him Jay. Um, Now Jay did mushrooms once with his friends, and he did a few mushroom bars, and they peer pressured him into eating another one because he wanted to take it home instead. And he said later that night, when he was like on the floor tripping out, they were all around him, and he said he just saw them as devils. And they were literally just demons. And I was like, that's because you took mushrooms, bro. Mushrooms connect with you on such a spiritual level. I think that was God trying to show him that his friends that he was hanging out with at the time were terrible fucking individuals, and that was the biggest warning he could have
Yeah,
ever
I hope he stopped
received.
hanging out with them.
He has now, yeah.
that's awesome. No, that's really sick. It's good. I don't know, man. I have never taken like a heroic dose or anything near what your friend has taken. I'm always like a 3.5 kind of guy. Like 3.5, I'm fucked for the night, but I'm having a good time. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here tripping my absolute balls off. Like, I had another guy on a pod, and he was talking about how him and his friends, like, took mushrooms for his first time, and his friend pissed himself. That's a whole nother thing with psychedelics. It's like, why do people have to piss so much?
Mm.
Like, I don't
I
understand.
think it's because psychedelics are like alcohol. It hits your livers and your kidney. Or, I'm retarded as fuck, my bad. It hits your liver and your kidneys. That did that backwards. Um, but I think because those are filtration points, that's why when we use those areas, we end up having to like go to the bathroom more and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just I've noticed that, like every time, bro. I gotta
Yeah,
piss
definitely. Like
all the time.
I gotta pee a lot on acid for sure. Whenever I start drinking, I mean, I'll get a few beers in, and by the time I'm 3 in, I've probably been to the bathroom 4 times. Like,
Because as soon as it hits your bloodstream, it shoots out of you.
yeah, it goes straight. Body's just trying to filter that shit right away. Because I mean, especially with alcohol is poison.
Oh,
I mean, what does that say about what other drugs there are, especially acid? I mean, LSD is made in a fucking lab. It's the same thing. I mean, I don't know how often. I don't know if I ever tracked it on like the D8 pens, but I wonder if you would like. You ever think we went to the bathroom more on those?
what's D8 pens?
The ones we were talking about, yeah.
No, I believe for me, no.
I don't know. I feel like because it's hemp and derived from cannabinoids, still it probably still more affects your brain than it does your actual body.
Yeah, because I could see the psychs messing with your liver and your kidneys, because you always get like a messed up stomach when you take shrooms.
Well, I know. Yeah, I've been told by my dad, you know, done a lot of fucked shit. He was all over the map. Fucking. I mean, he did this, that, and the third. Fucking. You name a drug. I mean, I could probably ask him and he'd probably say, yeah, I fucking did that.
Heroin?
Yeah, that was his main thing.
Damn.
Yeah. The 2008 spike around here where we live of that being sold was him. That was a year after I was born. And then he got locked up again for a while. And then I think he got clean off of that. And then he picked up alcohol, like another downer, and just started fucking around doing that shit. And
What
then
is
he
the
got
appeal
charges
of a
with
downer?
that.
Because I don't like.
I
shit
don't
that gives me
know.
a
I
lift. That's
don't
why I
like
say
that.
I like Coke. Like,
I don't like the
Coke.
downers, but I will say the relaxing feeling is nice. But I will, like, there have been times when I'll black out and I'll wake up and I'll just not know what I've done. And that shit, not knowing what you've done the prior night, like, I don't know. That shit's fucking crazy. Like, you wake up and you're disoriented. It's almost like that Frank Gallagher meme where he's all crusty and fucking shit after being like homeless or something. And it's like, that's how you feel. But like, on the insides, you kind of, I know
For a
the
hangover?
real ones at home. No, just when you get too fucked up, or like this is after a night of acid,
Yeah.
like a
Come
night
down
of too much
shrooms.
drinking, just any kind of, I don't know if acid's a downer actually, but any kind of like harder substance, anything you do a lot of, and it just makes you fucking. Sometimes you wake up and you just feel like, fuck, why did I do that? Like, because now you know you're gonna have to like mentally reset for a couple days and like kind of gather yourself again. You just feel weak, and then especially because some of them are so good. I mean, like acid, I don't feel my body for 12 hours, and then I wake up and I can feel every muscle in my body, and it just fucking hurts.
Off acid?
Well, because you don't feel it when you're on it. It's relaxed. You don't feel all the pain in your muscles and everything. Not one bit of it. And then you wake up again after sleeping after your 12-hour trip. And you're like, oh, fuck. Now I feel every fucking muscle fiber just like screaming for help again to fucking, I don't know, get a massage or something. But like, who the fuck got money for that, man, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that sucks. That really sucks. I don't think I could ever do acid. And this is something I've said.
I don't think I could either.
I don't think I could do acid. My issue with acid and my issue with I have two different issues with both psychedelics, acid and DMT. Okay, my issue with acid is I don't have 8 to 12 hours to just like have. You know what I mean?
No, I understand that for sure.
Like to just not do a single thing. And people
I'm
would
just a
describe it-
crazy fucking dumbass. I mean, I used to do that shit while I was working. Fucking.
acid.
Yeah, man. I knew I could control it. I would be fucking straight chilling, fucking doing concrete, bro. Cause then I couldn't feel anything. I'd be lifting fucking hella shit all day, you know? Well, because they didn't, when I was doing concrete, they didn't have me doing anything like, um, what would I call it? Like the finishing, right? They didn't have me come out on the pour day when they were pouring the stuff in there, or like making sure it was all flat and smooth and nice. They didn't have me do none of that because I was like an apprentice. And when I was there, it was more just cleaning up the area. We dug out the section, put the gravel in there, and beat it down flat and nice so they could pour, and like set all of that stuff up, and like the frame and whatever. So I would just fuck around. Oh man, I was bad during this time. I would chain smoke like 2 packs a day, come home, pick up like 3 to 5 tall boys, and just get fucking shit faced after I would be on.
Every day?
Pretty much every day. I wouldn't get beers the days I was on acid because I would go home and go straight to bed. That was it. Like,
Damn.
I would never be able to do that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why I'm saying I don't like acid is because it's 8 to 12 hour trip. Why I won't do DMT, as intriguing as it is because it's a 15-minute long like trip and adventure.
I think that stuff's scary too, though. I mean, like that in Salvia. I mean, you live lives during those trips. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I heard like
that's a
Salvia. I've heard
whole-
bad trips of that, and it was like terrible.
Yeah, not salvia. I hear mostly bad trips,
That's what I'm saying.
but
I'm never doing that shit.
DMT, it's not always bad trips, and so many people attest that it's good trips and that it's very insightful. I'm like, okay, I really see that, but I've also heard stories of people going into a DMT trip and experiencing like 5,000 years of hell. And I'm like, okay, let's say I could get through all of that, right? I had a horrible trip my first time off DMT, but then when I snap back to reality in 15 minutes,
Tsukuyomi.
how the fuck am I supposed to...
Sorry.
No, you're good.
It's just fucking. I don't know if you've watched Naruto. The scene where Itachi fucking does that shit to Kakashi. Puts him in Tsukuyomi in 72
yeah,
hours
when
of
he just
stabbing
started
him in the
shit.
liver.
That was for 5,000 years.
No, it was 72 hours in the show, but the amount of time he made Sasuke watch him murder the whole Uchiha family equates to like 5,000 hours or no, I think it's like 500,000 or something.
Yeah.
He makes his little brother watch his family be murdered a lot. Yeah.
No, I don't watch anime like that.
I can give you the good animes that are like a good story that you'll feel to the heart and be like, oh damn, this shit's fucking sad.
Yeah.
And it'll hit you. Like sometimes all of a sudden some shit will happen, like a character will die and you'll be like, no. You might be Attack on Titan is fucking incredible. That show, and most people will never watch it because it's anime, but it's so well written and it's so well executed that it just like you have to watch it twice, okay? Because the first time you watch it, you just get the raw story and you're like, oh fuck, this is incredible. And then the second time you watch it, you know everything about it and you see all the fucking bits of foreshadowing from episode 1. There's foreshadowing of the end.
Wow, that's a good show.
Like,
Well
it's
done show.
incredible. It's fucking beautifully written.
Yeah, man, I've never been into the whole anime scene. Like, me personally, it's the eyes that fuck me up.
I understand that, yeah, because especially it really... I seen something on Twitter before I uninstalled that app that was like...
Why did you want to install Twitter?
I don't like politics. Yeah. I don't like politics being blasted on my social media. My social media time is my time to escape and see. I'm only 19. I'm gonna admit it. My For You pages are fucking ass, cars, weed, snakes. I mean, a little bit of gaming. I don't game that much anymore because I'm working now, but I'm not gonna hide it. There's a lot of ass on there. I'm a man who appreciates some ass, okay? But I mean, if I get a girlfriend or I lock in something serious, I'm getting rid of all that shit. I'll block every fucking girl on my phone, no question. Like, I have no issue with that. But until then, I'm gonna look at some ass when I want to see some ass.
100%. Man, wow. I don't, I don't really like Twitter. I have Twitter. Sometimes I go on Twitter to like see like.
I do not have Twitter anymore. Dude, I just started seeing a lot of people dying on it.
Yeah, that's what I like.
I was like, what the fuck?
I have seen a lot of fucked up shit on Twitter. Twitter I think became a less censored version of Reddit, because even Reddit censors a lot of their NSFW content, and they make sure it's like inaccessible to children. But I mean, it's the internet. All these kids are fucking lying about their age. Put in 1962, and now you have access to fucking
Anything you fucking want.
Literally, all you click is yes, I'm 18. Trust me, I know, bro.
Yeah, no, for real.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know what? This is something I kind of want to talk to y'all about.
What?
Kids these days, man, people are getting fucking whatever they want off Snapchat and shit.
Not even Snapchat. Honestly, I don't want to like name drop the YouTuber because whatever, but Muha's off of TikTok Shop, man. Are you fucking kidding
Like,
me?
that's what I'm
Why?
saying,
Why is that? I have friends that I talk to from high school who buy shit off Shein, who have purchased literal vapes off of Shein. Well, guess what, people? They are putting fentanyl in the vapes now.
Fucking fake.
Now it's not a joke. Now they are doing it. Stop ordering your vapes online. If you don't have access to a vape shop, don't vape. It's not for you.
Oh, it's so stupid. It's the worst decision I ever made in my life.
Oh yeah, I completely agree with that 100%. This summer I think I'm gonna go cold turkey, and whenever I drink, I'll get a pack of Marb Lights because I enjoy those when I'm drinking. And I'm older now. Now I appreciate a beer. I'm not gonna lie. Instead of drinking some pussy shit all the time, some girl drinks. I don't want to call it pussy shit. That's like,
Twisted.
yeah,
Twisted
twisteds are
like
kind of
that.
pussy shit. It's like the high school. When I say pussy shit, I mean the high schooler stuff. The stuff that's cheap. It's easy to obtain. I appreciate a nice craft beer or like a nice barrel beer, like a aged nice fucking, I don't know how to
You
describe
say
it.
this all as you have a Four Loko sitting next to you.
Yeah, but I settle for that because it's cheap and it'll get me there tonight to like go to bed, you know?
Absolutely.
Like there are beers that are like that, but also beer makes me very bloated, and I've noticed a lot more of my belly has come back, especially working out too. Like I do work out even though I don't have a membership right now. I still do stuff at home, but a lot of this has come back since I started drinking beer more heavy, and I think it's the carbonation and the yeast and all the fucking carbs that come with that. It's a whole nother like thing.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason it's called a beer belly.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Do you like what's the fuck? Angry Orchard?
I
Or
haven't
any of those
really.
like flavored beers?
My brother loves Angry Orchard.
Oh, that's the one beer I
He
can actually
fucking
drink.
rants about it, bro.
I drink this one beer. It's called Steel Reserve. It's a tall boy. It's a $2 can, and it's 8% for the whole can, and that's a pretty fucking good beer, you know. Like a regular beer is like 5%, so 8, that'll get you pretty fucked up. You buy 2 of those, that's $4. Now, shit, you're fucked up.
Yeah, but also, does it taste good or is it just?
It
cheap?
is good. I like it. But they have flavors. I've never personally bought a flavored one, but
What flavors do they
I
have?
don't think it would be bad. I've seen like a pineapple and some other stuff. I mean, yeah, and it doesn't sound bad, but you got to do it right with a beer, especially.
Yeah, they say pineapple beer.
Yeah, you got to really do it right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Have you guys ever had those 99 shots? Those things are nasty.
Those are fucking evil. That's, like I said, bro. I think Four Loko is a soda with a bunch of fucking 99s just fucking put into it. Like, it just hurts me to drink this, but
Have you actually never tried a Four Loko?
that's so crazy. I really wish you would try a little sip. You should. A little sip for the podcast, so for your reaction.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'll take a sip for fucking.
Just for the reaction
gonna try Four
off of what this shit fucking tastes like.
You're really bad at that. You know that?
It's just, I mean, it just stings. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
no, I'm chilling. It's not.
It
It's not
tastes like
horrible.
Fanta with a. It tastes like Fanta with a bunch of vodka.
Yeah,
That's not
I can
horrible.
definitely see.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm good. I can definitely see the vodka and the Ford or and the
It's
sorry,
like
the
Fanta with a
Fanta.
bunch of vodka. Yeah, it's just fucking. I don't know. I mean,
That shit does sting. You're right, man. That shit stings. Not good, man.
Yeah, not good at all.
What in your opinion, what is the best like non-beer drink?
see, even though I'm young, I'm a man of class. I appreciate an old fashioned.
An old
Like,
fashioned.
honestly, I would take it every day of the week I'm off, or like when I get a day off, or a night to go home and I'm relaxing before bed. I would love to crank me out a little sugar cube, some orange bitters, and fucking throw a nice ice cube in there with some good old fucking like, I don't know. I like what's that one Buffalo shit?
Buffalo sauce.
Sam had it.
Oh, Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, that was a good whiskey. I like a good whiskey or a good bourbon. I appreciate Jack Daniels, but again, it's one of those classy things that make me feel like a fucking frat boy or like a fucking high schooler again, and I don't like that shit. I don't like that. I like Old Smoky a lot. I do like those flavored whiskeys. Old Smoky has some nice whiskeys. Um, even though they're known for their moonshines, but moonshine is fucking, oh man, that shit'll get you.
Moonshine
Have you
is
ever
a whole
had
different
moonshine?
Story.
Yeah, but fucking that moonshine. No.
Dude, it tastes like rubbing alcohol. I've had moonshine.
I've
It tastes
never
like
had
rubbing
moonshine,
alcohol.
and I don't want to because I'm not a drinker.
I mean, little did she know though, fucking, I had 3 bottles of that LeBron James limited edition Hennessy for later that day. Cause I mean, it was my
How
golden
is that
birthday.
shit?
Hennessy?
The LeBron James limited edition
It's
one.
I'm lying actually. It wasn't the LeBron one. It was just like the regular NBA one. But I mean, Hennessy's good. It's a nice cognac.
Just have never tried Hennessy.
I think it's just overpriced because it's Hennessy and it's like fucking the name brand of cognac and it's out there all over America. Like everybody knows what Hennessy is. You know what I mean?
Do you think that alcohol should go to a dispensary level, kind of the same way that pot is?
Dispensary. What do you mean, like?
Like they have to like, you know how you have to go to a dispensary for
It
pot.
has to
You
be
can't
like
go to-
it has to be like an alcohol store.
Yes. Yeah, like it has to be a liquor
well,
store.
there is like alcohol stores,
But you
like
can't go to
that.
Walmart and buy it.
Oh.
You
I
can't
mean-
go to Jewel and buy it.
No,
I think they
don't
could make it
so.
just as fair though if they made it like legal to buy up to like 7 grams of weed in a gas station. You know, it could be just as fair.
Yeah.
That's like being
How much weed are you allowed to buy from a gas station?
none. Gas stations and vape shops are not allowed to sell weed. That's why I say, and I cannot stress this enough, like I said at the beginning, don't buy weed from those places because it's not real and they're not allowed to sell it to you.
It's bad. It's bad for you.
Well, yeah, I know. Like, I'm just saying, like, even like the fake shit. How much are they allowed to sell before you're like actually like cut off?
Probably
There's
as
no
much as
law
you're willing to
against it.
buy, yeah, because it's not fucking legal in the first place. They can't sell it to you. Why would there be a restriction on how much they could sell you?
That's kind of nuts, man.
Yeah.
Do you think plugs are out there right now? Fucking just
Buying shit from gas stations,
buying
and
like
selling
bulk
it.
from
Oh,
gas
yeah,
stations.
100%, yes. Yeah, because my old plug, again, another reason they'll say why I stopped buying from plugs, because this was absurd to me. Knows full well he can go to Michigan, and I know he's old enough to go to Michigan to buy himself shit because I'm old enough, you know. Like I could go into most of those dispensaries right now as a 19-year-old with my shitty little goatee and purchase shit. They would not question it. They wouldn't ask me for my ID. And they'd probably ask me if I wanted another order, even though they're not supposed to. But not the point. He texted me and one of my other friends who I'll say we've always been the ones with jobs. We've always been the ones purchasing these items. Or, I mean, no, I'm not going to say these items, but like just the weed and everything for like all the group hangouts. We're the ones who bought it all, pretty much all the time. And we put in the most. And I hate to say it, but the the goat plug who used to fucking hook us up with the most gas shit all the time fell off so hard because his plug who just went to Michigan all the time got locked up. And it's like, dude, if you go to Michigan, you'll see all the same exact stuff you'll buy that you used to buy. And now he's just settling for some new shitty little plug, buying the worst absolute. I mean, it's just terrible. The dabs are butane extract, just constantly crumble. It's no batter. I get no rosin, no fucking variety. It's always crumble. Yeah. And the pens now, I mean, ever since those new Muhas, I mean, I wasn't gonna buy a Muha from the start, but now they just buy boutiques and the Bodega Boys and this other bullshit.
After like one, bro, they're like fucking shit. Even when you get the first one, you like hitting your, and then it's just like immediate regret. Like, why did I even buy this shit?
Wait, why? What's wrong with it?
It's just
like
it's distillate.
oil.
It's a regular old distillate. I feel like I don't want to shit on boutique too much. I like boutiques. I don't think they were that bad personally, but it's a regular old distillate pen. You could go get a distillate pen for $30 by itself from the dispo,
Get a lot better.
and it would still probably get you more fried than a boutique.
100%.
Everything that you can find from a plug that's accessible to the streets like that's that accessible, and all those 50 stacks, 100 stacks, all that bullshit, those are the fake pens. Those are the pens that you know, oh, I probably shouldn't buy that because that's probably not actually real.
Same thing with Muha, right?
Yeah, 100%. But like I said, I was recently in high school. As a high schooler, I can say I would definitely, absolutely settle for the fucking Muhas and everything just because it was a cheap pen. And I mean, I could get a 10 stack for $110, $120. And that was 10 pens. And I mean, that was almost 10 months of fucking smoke almost. Like,
Wow. Man, the Muhas I didn't like all the time because Brad used to get them every single time.
I did. Dude, I had a bad Muha addiction.
no, we were all on the same shit though, you know? Like, we were all doing this exact same thing. They were good. They would get us fucking fried, and they would last. I mean, almost a month, and almost a month is a very good amount of time for a 2 gram.
100%. 100%.
These MKXs, not so bueno. I mean, granted, I've been chiefing a little with the homies this week because I've been celebrating my new job and all that. And so I kind of chiefed this a little more than I should have, but 2 grams in a week, that's still pretty good. But I could get that out of a 1 grammer too if I'm being really stingy about it.
Yeah.
But I'm that type of guy. I mean, I'll always share. I don't have a preference or a problem with that, absolutely.
Yeah, no.
I was just
Sorry.
saying, I'm about to hit my pen as we're talking about it. Shit.
So HHC is a semi-synthetic psychoactive cannabinoid derived from hemp, that acts as a often milder alternative to Delta 9. It's produced via hydrogen, making it more shelf-stable. It's available in gummies, vapes, and tinctures. Sorry. Offering effects like euphoria and relaxation.
Damn. Okay. So it's definitely not.
It's literally like, I mean, off of this AI overview compared to what I've heard, I mean, the relaxation thing, yeah. Any indica hybrid you get off of that, dude, you're gonna fucking feel sleepy and tired and fried. But that's just because you feel sleepy and tired. Like, that's not actually being fried.
Yeah.
And the euphoria off the sativa, I mean, euphoria to me, I generalize as like a sexual thing. That's like you're supposed to feel euphoria when you're like having intercourse with someone and you're in that moment of sharing souls with someone and like tensions building up and you can like really feel them for the first time or whatever.
Like Molly.
Like, yeah. Well,
Have
Molly
you ever
makes you
done
feel
Molly?
intense feelings of euphoria. No, but I got a friend. We could get on the podcast for that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I'd be down, bro. I've always been curious about Molly because it's one of those it's not like a psychedelic, but it's a psychedelic derivative.
I don't like it because it's a pill.
Yeah, I don't like it because that's why I won't take it. I don't know what the fuck the pill is. I'm not gonna sit there and test the pill. But do you guys believe in drug testing?
Yes, but I also think it's fucking stupid because if you have to test the drugs and imagine like, I mean, obviously nobody's on that cartel shit. We're not getting keys of fucking cocaine, but imagine you get a key of cocaine and you test it and it comes back and it's mostly fent. Now you're out a fucking shitload of money and a key.
Yeah.
Womp womp. I mean, get fucked. What are you gonna do? Do it or sell it now? I wouldn't do both. I wouldn't do either, you know? Like, I'm not gonna do it or sell it. But that would be fucking terrible. That would be terrible. Like, I mean, a key is not cheap. That's fucking a lot of money. And, I mean, fuck, dude. That's a lot.
No one wants that shit. No one wants to fucking sit there and tweak out. That's why I don't understand why people are putting these dangerous ass chemicals in this stuff. Like,
I don't
get
know if I
addicted,
would
but
say
it's
people don't want that shit, though. Do you know how many videos I see? I mean, these people, low-key, don't really seem like they're hating their lives. You know what I mean?
they
Like,
make a lot of money.
well, I wouldn't say even that. These tweakers that I've seen, like I've seen a guy rolling around in fucking police tape. He was all tied up, strapped in that, rolling on a sidewalk in the video.
But he probably thought he was a fish getting netted or
The
something.
dude taking the video goes, "Yo, my brother, can I get through?" And he just locks in and goes, "Oh yeah, my bad. I apologize. I'm sorry." Moves out of the way, lets the dude pass. The dude turns around and still filming him, and he just goes back to rolling around and going, fucking just tweaking. Because they're not just tweaking anymore. Now they have tolerances and they can fucking, like, they're just doing it to do it.
Just addicted.
What drug do you think does that to people?
I think it's fent and the heroin and
Have y'all heard about
or-
the horse
I wouldn't even
tranquilizer shit,
yeah,
bro?
dude, it's everything because everything I think is laced with everything now. Like I don't think anything's safe. All of it has some sort of fentanyl in it. The horse trank, the fucking heroin, the
A good brand to buy from though, if you can, is MKX. Those don't got no fent in it or nothing.
Depends on the plug you buy it from.
But that is also true. Depends on the plug you buy from. Get that shit from the dispensary.
Yeah. It's hard nowadays. It's not hard, but like you don't really know if somebody got shit from a dispensary.
That is very
Like at the
true.
end of the day, like they could just be saying that. It doesn't take much to.
and all
type
the
into a YouTube
scans
video.
don't help too because all the websites for weed are .com.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Do you guys trust like the mainstream carts? I mean, like we already talked about it with Muha, I guess.
What would
But,
you
like,
call mainstream though?
Yeah, like
What's mainstream
Bodega
now?
Boys?
They're not
Ace.
mainstream.
Nah, fuck.
Ace is not mainstream. Muha's dead. Muha's not mainstream. Muha, I think, was never mainstream. It was just big because our generation thought it was fucking funny. It was like a Muha. What, I don't know. The name was funny. They had fucking NFTs. They were really interactive at first with us.
And they also
Like-
had quotes and shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the quotes were cool. Fucking, they were always doing some cool shit. And I don't know, it was always new. Muhas were always new and like interesting. And they would always.
Worldwide say mainstream. Well, those were gas.
Glows died a long time
Hit it
ago.
different.
Cakes were good and died a long time ago. Muhas. Okay, but
I swear to God,
But
bro.
Brad,
he was coming
Brad.
on Friday.
I was literally walking home with him that day. He he never moved.
the fucking the muhas, the glows, and the cakes were all mainstream though at like the same time. Cause I remember back in the day, Tommy used to be like, "Yo, these are the 3 pens that you want to get." When I first started getting into the pens, he was like, "These are like the top of the street pens."
The Muha 1 grams though, like the screw-ons, those bitches were gas.
That's what I'm talking about. Bro, I've been smoking a long time. You know that. Fucking the 1 gram days. He told me he was like,
What is your favorite old flavor?
man, oh man, that's rough. You know, I gotta say, I was really solid on that grapefruit, bro. That cherry grapefruit, man, that shit was some banger fucking smoke. Always got me high as hell. Tasted fire.
Do you remember the old one that was Raz Taz?
That was terrible. Do you remember sour apple ice?
That was one of my favorites.
No, I'm lying. I'm lying. That was the blue Raz one that came out. That was terrible. That was the good one. And the blue Raz was bad because it tasted like the sour apple ice one.
What's wrong with sour apple ice?
Sour apple ice tasted just like a menthol cigarette.
Presidential OG.
That was fire.
OG, Cali OG.
Cali gas.
Alright, kind of tasted like motor oil a little bit, but it's alright.
We're fucking bringing back nostalgic memories. I bought a 2 gram one day.
Runs.
Oh, dude. We were chilling in the homie's garage one day. It was like the whole friend group, and I bought a 2 gram, and I was like, yo, I bought like 5 other ones. So this one, we're just gonna like see how long it takes us to drain it. And in 4 hours, it was gone. In 4 hours, like I would say probably almost 16 people killed that cart.
I remember how much like flavors like Muha has actually gone through because what gen is it on now? Like 3? It's gone through so much flavors.
And that's of the 2Gs. That's not even just the regular ones.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
It's on Gen 3 of the 2Gs, not even just the regulars.
Yeah. But I don't know, dude.
What do you guys think 2G carts are like real?
Yeah, some are, but the new Muhas, I don't think they're real nor actual 2Gs.
You good there, brother?
It was a fat ass pen rip.
I saw that shit. That was fucking sick. What is it called when you blow it out and you suck it back in like you did?
Ghost.
Ghost. That's sick. What is the vape trick where you can like blow it out and suck it through your nose?
French inhale. Those hurt.
French inhale.
Oh, man.
You right there, bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, you did take a fat hit, though.
Mm.
Need some water, my friend?
No, I'm chilling.
When did you start smoking, bro?
I hit my first pen when I was 7. My mom let me stay home one day, cause after
fucking 7. Are you being dead ass?
Yes, but I mean, let me explain. My mom let me stay home one day for the first time ever. This was before that when I hit my first pen, and ever since then, I pretty much was like, oh, I'm grown. I'm gonna stay home now. Fuck them. And I never, ever, ever, I would always put up a huge fight about, like, I'm not going to the store, blah, 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 blah. I would fucking rage about it.
Because you wanted to get high?
No, because she would take forever and look at clothes and bullshit.
Oh, yeah,
like,
dude, I don't go to Ross.
I was like, bro, we came to Meijer. I'm like, dude, we're trying to go grocery shopping. Let's go fucking get the food and go home.
And then they take 30 minutes to get ready, bro. And then it's like, all right, dude, I should have already been.
And don't even, it's like, I don't even want to do all that. Don't care. Whatever.
But then when they're like, hey, we can pick up food on the way home.
One day, she let me stay home and left her pen on the counter. And I saw it. And as the 7-year-old who's seen his mom smoking this fucking pen multiple times, what do you think I did? I grabbed the pen, I hit that shit, and I got so high. Damn, on my Steve-O shit. I'm gonna end up like that with that voice. Oh my god. But I ended up so high, I made a thing of microwave popcorn, and I grabbed every stuffy I had and put them on the couch with me to watch a movie. And she got home, and I was just high as hell. eating that popcorn, watching that movie with all my stuffies.
She probably thought you were being like the best kid ever, bro.
No, she could tell.
Was she
But-
mad?
I mean, no, that was her fault. She left her pen unattended around a 7-year-old. Like,
Home Alone.
Yeah.
That ass. What did she think? You
what
were
was she gonna do? Yell at me? Like,
But,
she influenced it. She never told me not to.
So then you've been smoking ever since? Oh, I was gonna say I was like 7.
I stopped after that. I don't think I picked up weed again until later. I was doing some fucking illegal shit. We used to like break into cribs that they would like be building because they would always leave them open here, and so we would just go chill up in there and like hang out and do stupid shit. And one day my friend had some weed and then we were like bet, and that's when I got into it again. And I think what really made me get into it again was like I started vaping because of this too, but just to kind of feel closer to my first like real ex. And we were together for 7 months, and I kind of butchered that relationship myself. And I mean, to be fair, I shouldn't have even like, as soon as the other girls that were like, because going into high school, I was like trying to be cool with everybody. It was just kind of apologizing for all the beef I started in middle school. And 2 of the girls started texting me on some like straight freaky shit, and I should have just like right then and there blocked them, but I didn't. And I was like, yo, I like have a girlfriend, like I don't want to, that's not what I wanted, right? And it just escalated, and I mean turned into a whole bunch of shit. And then recently I found out that my mom was drunk. She was telling me like she used to talk to her mom, and we were never pretty much allowed to hang out because she was always like, what if they have sex, blah blah blah. I mean, that was something she should have came to me about and been like, look, you guys are young, I understand it, talk to me first, like, I don't know, help us out with birth control or condoms or something, you know, like don't go reach out to your partner's moms. That's a fucking creepy violation of boundaries. Like,
Yeah, I 100% agree, man. Like just have if your kids are in that kind of relationship, then you need to be like, you are old enough.
it was 7 months long too. I mean, it was a serious, like, we were serious. We weren't, I don't think we said I love you for almost the first 5 months. Like, it was a serious, we were learning about each other. Like, we wanted to know about each other's lives. And then, like, I don't know, we took a break after the first bitch, and it, like, kind of fucked a lot of shit up, because after, she was just kind of more cruel. And, like, I was still always there, even during the break, when shit would go bad and she would, like, text me with family stuff. I would always be there. But after the break, when my family would, like, rat on me and make me feel terrible and shitty about myself, and I would, like, go to my girlfriend, because who else would I go talk to about it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And she would just be like, so why the fuck are you texting me about it, blah blah blah, and kind of not really be helpful, and just more be like, no, don't think that way, blah blah blah. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah,
Just
that's
don't
when, that's
do
when you know
that.
the relationship's over, bro. I had that with one of my exes.
Yeah. It was just hard though, because she was my first like real.
Ayla. You might know it's love as soon as you said it. Me and you went.
Yeah, literally. I had that with one of my exes too, dude. That shit sucks. That's when you know the relationship's over, bro. That's why I don't think breaks work.
Shit's just like heartbreaking though, you know.
Shit's heartbreaking. That was my first ex, dude. I legit like.
It's always the first ones, man, and it really hurts you.
I had a heartbreak before that made you start smoking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My first heartbreak was a girl, Maggie. Maggie was my first heartbreak, and then that's when I picked up smoking weed. And
but
then
Ayla completely fucked it.
yeah, that was she was retarded.
Hey, but then you picked it up with
G-Funk.
Mariana
G-Funk.
or G-Funk. They know her.
Yeah, they know there is G-Funk.
I was like, hey, Mariana's her name.
No, G-Funk.
Alright, yeah.
But no, dude, heartbreaks suck, man. There's a pain that you feel. It's like literally like as if someone just like carved that out of you.
Yeah, there really is that saying that like people can leave a hole in your chest. Like that is like the realest thing ever. And it's not just like that for love. It's like that about family too. I've lost family members and it's done the same thing to me. But I would say it's a different kind of heartbreak when you really feel like you found that person that really like life's like a jigsaw puzzle. You're a piece that fits in and you don't know where you fit in. And when you feel that connection with somebody that finally makes you feel like you fit in and you can just be yourself around them and then they're just gone in the next moment. I mean, it almost feels like the blink of an eye. But
I feel like it goes in stages. Like the first little bit, you don't feel like it's real. And that's for grief too. Like you're like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna see him tomorrow or whatever. And then that night hits, and there's nothing like screaming, but nothing's coming out. Yeah. And like tears just streaming. Oh my goodness, bro. Breakups suck, dude. I've had a worse time over breakups than deaths.
my first ever girlfriend actually.
Yeah. Breakups are, in my personal opinion, breakups
Breakups
are
worse
than
than
death.
death. I've cried
Because-
more over a breakup than death.
Because death,
It's more
like-
acceptable.
it's
You
more
can
acceptable. They
understand
died.
it.
Yeah,
What
they
about
died.
like death of like a
It's the difference of understanding. You can no matter what, even if it's a loved one, right? Like you can understand that it's life and it's a part of life that's never going to go away. You're going to die. Your kids are going to die one day. Everybody you know is eventually going to die. And it's going to happen. And as hard as that is to accept, it's easier to move on because you knew it was going to happen at the end of the day.
Yeah. Where breakups, you kind of have this idea in your head that you're going to last forever. And then
Especially when
break
you
up.
find someone who is that on that level of connection with you.
100%.
And it's just completely, I mean, sometimes it'll hit you out of nowhere. Sometimes you'll be able to feel it coming. I don't know which is worse, but but when it comes out of nowhere, it
When it comes out of nowhere, you just kind of sit there and
out.
yeah.
And then you question over and over again, and this is what I'm saying is worse than the death, because you don't understand why. That's the problem. Not understanding why makes your brain just kick into overdrive and keep thinking, well, why did this happen? Was it me? Was it them? Was there someone else?
was something happening? Yeah.
Not only that, but you can trace it back to usually a specific moment, but then your brain, it starts thinking about, well, in order for this not to happen, this would have happened. Then in order for this not to happen, this would have happened. So then you play this like teeter-totter, it's her fault, it's my fault, it's her fault.
It's like a game of snakes and ladders.
Literally, bro. Not only that,
Two
but
steps forward, three back.
after the breakup, you have no idea what she's doing. All you can think about is like what is she doing? Is she out with another
And you
guy?
wanna-
Is she out having
Yeah,
fun?
yeah.
Is she thinking about me?
You want to respect the fact that like they don't want to talk too, and it's like, okay, well, fuck, but like I do. I'm not over this yet.
Yeah.
Like, why do you just get to decide we were in a relationship? It was us together. Like, if you really cared, we would be talking about this and like
Talking through it.
figuring this out and like actually understanding why this shit's happening.
Yeah, but they just go, nope, we're just breaking up.
Yep. Sometimes you do it. Sometimes you got to break
That's
it off
true.
because
But-
sometimes you just know it's not working. Like you just
but-
feel it.
If I'm being honest, sometimes you also try and save it, and then you save it, but then it goes so much worse.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
that's
then-
yeah.
And that's usually what happens when you like try and save it, because then she's like putting half effort into it.
Yeah, she's putting half effort into it. You're putting full effort. Then you get more mad that you're putting in more effort than
Yeah.
she is. Yeah,
and
it's
then big fight, and then it's all fucking.
I will say with my first breakup, honest to God, I feel like it was almost entirely my fault because even though I wasn't like, I didn't not say yes, or I didn't like say no to the girls that were texting me, but I did entertain them for a while. And I like kind of talked a little sexually back with them, but it was more of just like we were just kind of trading questions, and it was more just like kind of asking each other shit about each other.
But if I'm being honest, like every teenager does that.
Yeah, but also if I had known at the time that my mom was talking to her mom and that was why we weren't able to hang out and like everybody was like our parents were just saying no all the time, it would have been so much different because I would have checked my mom so fast and been like, look, dude, you got this whole fucked up mindset, and been like, no, look, okay, first of all, I don't want to have sex in my parents' house.
Really? That's something that bothers you?
Yeah,
This is like, nah, bro, I gotta
especially
get
because
older.
well, I had 4 siblings before me. Every one of those beds is probably used. And I can't barely sleep at night thinking about that. Do you think I could put a girl through that?
She don't know. Well, mama
Exactly.
don't know won't hurt her.
I wouldn't.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Well, mama don't know won't hurt her.
No.
That's
Oh
some
my
bars right
lord, no. No.
And now is it your parents? Because other people have this opinion. I'm like, why? Like it's your house.
But
you get
also,
to do,
also,
like,
also,
What
hold,
else you gonna do
hold.
in this?
I also live
in
with
a
my.
different
Hold
bed
on,
in a different
Brad.
house?
You know this though. I live with my grandparents. I don't live with my real parents. It's also
That's
like
different.
a
Fucking
really
in your
different
grandparents' house is
thing.
different.
I mean, like it feels really different,
This is the
especially
only place
knowing.
you can do it. Fucking.
I don't care though. I
got a
could
car,
go
right?
out somewhere and like I mean I have a car, but like I can't really use it legally.
Yeah, so we can't just leave that
Yeah,
bitch
no,
all
that sucks.
stained
Then
up
yeah,
in
no,
the
fuck your
driveway.
grandparents' house. You just live there. Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If there's
Oh,
nowhere
really?
else,
Was it your mom's old bed? Because if that's the case, then I get that. I get
Or-
that,
No,
so.
but it's my brother, or well, he's my uncle, but I consider all my older siblings, who are my aunts and uncles, my siblings because I grew up with them, and I mean, what's a sibling if you didn't grow up with them?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys really enjoyed the interview. Thank you very much, Big D and Brad.
you guys have a great night.
Thank you very much. And Big D has chosen to do a little bit of an outro for you guys to send you guys on your way. Thank you very much for listening to the pod. Big D, what are you going to be doing?
Anybody smoking or drinking along with us, be free or feel free to smoke or drink along with us. I'm gonna be finishing the Four Loco as we pass around our carts one last time.
Did you just down that whole thing?
No,
Oh, okay.
I have 1 or 2 more sips. That hurt.
Big D struggling, y'all.
We almost lost it.
These Four Locos, y'all. Don't buy these. I'm retarded for this, but
And the Menace will be smacking a car too, guys. Don't
No,
worry.
I will not.
Yes, you
I
shall
cannot,
be.
ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I have to drive home. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, type lightweight all in the comments.
Yeah, dude, type lightweight in the comments, bro. That's totally fine. I am a fucking lightweight. I gotta drive. I'll hit my neck though.
Oh wait,
I hit my neck though. Oh, how you feeling? You got a little bit left? Nah, you cleared the entire thing. Good job, Big D. That was pretty sick.
All right, signing
Okay.
off, guys. Till next time, we shall be back again.
I was gonna say before we end this, let me know when you want to do episode 2.
Oh, bet that shit. Bet that.
Bro.
Dude, that was sick. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great evening. Good night.
Have a good night.